Quick question. When's the last time you actually went to the gym? Be honest. Not in theory, not I've been meaning to. Actually went, sweated, showered, left feeling like a functional human being. If it's been a while, first of all, no judgment. We've all got that gym membership sitting there like a houseplant we forgot to water. But here's the thing that's going to sting a little. That membership is still charging you $50 a month, every single month, whether you show up or not. The gym doesn't care. The gym is thriving off your guilt. Honestly, gyms make more money from people who don't come than people who do. That's basically their whole business model. Meanwhile, there's this weirdly boring, unglamorous habit, saving just $5 a day, that could actually build you real money over time. No sweat, no spandex, no awkward eye contact in the mirror section required. So today, we're comparing the two, the membership you're not using versus the $5 a day you could be saving. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which one is actually working for you and which one is just working you over. Let's get into it. Here's the real problem, and it's bigger than just gym memberships. It's this. We sign up for things based on who we hope to become, not who we actually are right now. And then we keep paying for that hopeful version of ourselves long after reality has, let's say, disagreed. The gym membership is the easiest example because almost everyone has one or has had one. You signed up in January, or after a breakup, or after seeing a photo that made you go, okay, that's it, we're changing. Good intentions, real ones. But intentions don't need a subscription to exist. Actions do. And somewhere between month 1 and month 3, the actions stopped, but the subscription didn't. Now, here's the part that makes this a genuine financial problem, not just a funny observation. That $50 a month isn't just $50. It's $600 a year. Money quietly leaving your account for a version of you that isn't showing up. And it's not alone. It's usually got friends. A streaming service you forgot about, an app subscription from 2 phones ago, a meal kit box that's currently expanding your fridge's collection of unopened cardboard. Individually, these all feel small and forgivable. Collectively, they're a slow leak in your finances that never gets patched because none of them feel worth fixing on their own. Let me paint you a picture and see if any part of this hits a little too close to home. You signed up to the gym on a Tuesday. You were feeling motivated. Maybe you just watched a video like this one, ironically. You walked in, got the tour, signed the contract, and felt genuinely proud of yourself. This was the start of the new you. Week 1, you went 3 times. Felt amazing, told your friends about it, bought a new water bottle because apparently that's part of the process too. Week 3, you went once. Work got busy. It rained. You were tired. Totally normal, totally human. Month 2, you didn't go at all, but you kept telling yourself, I'll get back into it next week. Next week became a phrase you said to yourself roughly every week forever. 6 months later, you're scrolling through your bank statement for a completely unrelated reason and you see it. $50. Again. $50, same as always, quietly leaving your account like it's just part of the furniture now. And here's the moment that really gets you. You do the math. 6 months times $50. That's $300. For a gym you visited maybe 5 times total. That's $60 a visit. You could have hired a personal trainer to come to your actual house for that. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe, imagine if that same energy, that same I'm going to commit to something feeling, had gone toward just saving $5 a day instead. No contract, no guilt, no cardio required. Just a small, boring, consistent habit sitting quietly in the background, actually growing instead of quietly draining. That's the comparison we're talking about today. Not gyms are bad. Gyms are great if you use them. This is about being honest with yourself about which habits are actually habits and which ones are just subscriptions to guilt. Okay, so here's how you actually fix this, and it's simpler than you think. No shame, no drastic life overhaul, just a few clear steps. First, do an honest audit, not a guilty one. Look at your bank statement and find every recurring charge. Gym, streaming, apps, subscription boxes, all of it. For each one, ask one simple question. Did I use this in the last 30 days? Not might I use it, not I should probably use it more. Did you actually use it? If the honest answer is no, that's your candidate for cutting. Second, cancel without guilt, not without thought. You don't need to feel bad about canceling something. Canceling a gym membership doesn't mean you've given up on fitness. It means you're being honest about what's currently working for your life. You can always rejoin later when it's actually the right season for it. There's zero shame in that. The only shame is paying for the same mistake for 12 months straight because canceling felt awkward. Third, redirect that exact same money automatically. This is the most important step most people skip. Don't just cancel the gym and let that $50 disappear into your regular spending. Immediately set up an automatic transfer of that same amount into savings. Same day it used to get charged, same amount. Your life doesn't feel different day to day, but now that money is working for you instead of against you. Fourth, start the $5 a day habit and make it boring on purpose. $5 a day doesn't sound impressive, and that's exactly the point. It's small enough that you won't feel it, which means you'll actually stick with it. Automate it if you can. Most banking apps let you set up small daily or weekly transfers. Over a year, $5 a day adds up to around $1,800. That's not a hype number. That's just simple math on a habit that costs you nothing to maintain. Fifth, let it actually grow instead of just sitting there. Once you've built the saving habit, put that money somewhere it can earn a little interest instead of a regular checking account where it just sits flat. It doesn't need to be complicated. A basic high-interest savings account is enough to start. The point isn't to become an investing expert overnight. It's to stop leaving free money on the table. So, to recap, audit honestly, cancel without guilt, redirect the money automatically, start small and boring with the $5 a day, and let it actually grow. That's it. That's the whole system. No spandex required. All right, here's your homework, and I promise it takes less time than a single gym session. Right now, open your bank statement and find one subscription you haven't used in the last 30 days. Just one. Cancel it and set up an automatic transfer for that same amount into savings today. If this video made you go straight to your banking app mid-video, good. That's exactly the reaction I was hoping for. Hit that like button if you just realized you're basically funding a gym's electricity bill for no reason. And if you want more simple, no-fluff money habits like this one, subscribe and turn on notifications, because next week we're breaking down the sneaky subscriptions app companies hope you forget about. And trust me, there are more than you think. Drop a comment and tell me what's your version of the gym membership, the thing you're still paying for but haven't actually used in months. Let's normalize being honest about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.